Welcome to today's Sports Live. Oh, we're live here. Okay.
It's our first hockey show.
We're talking college football today.
This edition of Baseball Today.
Football today back here.
Welcome back to basketball today.
Got the double box. Bring it on, baby.
This is giving me Russell Westbrook vibes.
I'm just too strong.
Well, there goes the encyclopedia.
Him and Rihanna would create like a mega mind type.
He
He
put
put
really
this
good.
decision on a coin flip, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yinzer City. Yinzer City.
More
We
perfect that we
all
brought
have
that today.
computers in front of us.
All right, and that is why we skip hooping.
Yeah.
The spitting image of Cooper Cup.
Ricky Patalco about to lose his mind. And
Kadarius Tony, Ni Hao, you better start learning Chinese.
We got two Rangers fans here, so
No.
Welcome back, everyone. Today is an all-girls hockey show, which I think is pretty cool. I'm here with Cassie, Sophia, and Hannah, and I'm Alex. And so we're a few weeks into the NHL season. How's everyone feeling? How's everyone's teams? What's going on?
You know, as a Penguins fan, I expected more. I was excited for the season. I was like, we did a little bit of rebuilding. We got rid of some guys that we needed to get rid of, and it's done basically nothing for us. So I'm feeling a little down in the dumps, however you want to say that, but it's still hockey season, so I'm still happy because it's hockey, and I'm always happy about that.
That's how I'm feeling, too.
Mhm.
Yeah, my team's doing great. My team, the Rangers, they're first in their division.
Whatever.
We're doing very good this start of the season. So I'm a Rangers fan till I die. I'll see them in the playoffs.
I'm not mad. I'm not happy. VTech is like, but I'm feeling pretty good. My second team's a Penguin, so that has me like down here, but I'm feeling pretty good.
As a Lightning fan, I expect the most out of us. I mean, back-to-back Stanley Cup. I don't expect anything less. But the Leafs have been getting on us since 2022, and we see that again. So, but let's get into it. Headlines. Speaking of the Tampa Bay Lightning's old player, my favorite player, Ross Colin, actually was fined against the New Jersey Devils for a cross-checking against Timo Meier. And this was $5,000, and he did not get suspended. He was just fined, and people are on two different sides of the spectrum. Like, is this too soft? Is this enough? What are your guys' opinions on this one?
I feel like the NHL is really like shooken up after the devastating loss that happened. That they're a little harder on the calls.
It's a boarding call.
I think that it's hockey. This is the game. Men get their teeth punched out every single match. Like,
Exactly.
I think a $5,000 fine is wild. I don't think
I don't
he
think
deserved that.
Yeah.
I don't even think he deserved to get a 5. Like, I don't even think that that this was anything out of the ordinary. He's a natural-born player, and natural-born athletes know to go in and get aggressive. If someone's with the puck, they're not going to let them skate past them.
Exactly. I agree.
Yeah, I think, like you said, I had that exact same thing to say, where I feel like they're kind of trying to crack down after it happened to Johnson, but I just think it's a little bit much. I think they're trying to kind of give a warning to players, like, hey, like, we're going to start getting more tough about this kind of stuff. But I think it was a little excessive. Like, I get it, but really.
Yeah, I definitely think punishment was like deserved. He didn't even like try to hide it. He just kind of went up to him and like hit him. But I think 5,000 might be a bit much for this situation. But it's also the beginning of hockey season, and I feel like normally at the beginning they're always like really hard on the rules, and then like I don't know. I don't know if like this actually happens, but I feel like I've seen that where it slowly kind of like fades off, and then like but then like refs are getting like hate and all that. Like I don't know. I feel like it might be a little excessive.
He is I've seen him play since he got brought up to the Lightning. He is such a cocky player. I mean, you can see that in that photo right there. He chirps so much, and he's gotten so aggressive with his hits. Like, I have a video of him from like 2020 of him like barely nudging someone and getting all like, yeah, I hit him. But now like he's getting fined, which is so crazy to see that happening. But I mean, I love him. I think he's not going to stop. He actually, like, I'm pretty sure he apologized for the hit, but he was like, I'm not changing my game.
Right.
That's
But he should.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's how
Ross.
they're taught. That's how they've been taught since they put skates on probably when they're
Exactly.
little. Like, this is the sport. It's an aggressive sport. And they know that. I was watching an interview, and like every guy had the 3 teeth knocked out. So like, it's not like, I don't think the NHL should just like start going soft. I think they should just like keep going. Like, and the players, regardless what the refs do, the players are like, this is in their blood. They're not going to change the way they play. They're rooted in this sport. Like, I don't think that this fine's going to do anything.
Also, they make so much money that $5,000 is
Right. Like, honestly,
yeah, like whatever. It's $5,000. Like you got a big signing contract for the Avalanche. Like it's $5,000. It's not that much.
Right, whatever.
Well, moving on. So the Oilers goalie, Jack Campbell, is now on waivers and he was reassigned to the AHL. Now, Calvin Pickard is getting picked up. And it's actually sort of funny because they switched from the AHL team. So now he's the starting goalie for the Oilers. Do you think that's going to fix the Oilers' problems? Do you think that'll help Connor McDavid? What's everyone's opinion on that?
The Oilers have a lot of problems, I think.
I
I don't know if adding Calvin Pickard is the answer to all of them. Will it help? Yeah, because Jack Campbell had a rough start to the season. But I don't know. I think that it's a key fact. It's like having a good goaltender is a key factor, but I don't know if they're going to see answers as quickly as they want you to keep them as playoff contenders.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I completely agree with that for sure.
Yeah, I just think like you said, I think they're thinking this is going to be a quick change. Oh, we get rid of him, bring this guy up, everything's going to be okay. Like there's so many layers of problems with this team. The goalie's not going to fix it at this point.
Yeah.
And the goalie's the last line of defense. You need a good defense in front of the goalie. And just replacing the goalie, if your defense sucks, That's all it is. Change your defense, not your goalie.
Yeah,
that's my advice.
Yeah, I agree.
So moving on, last year's 4th overall pick, Shane Wright, was recalled from the AHL by the Kraken. Now, Kraken's dealt with a lot of injuries. Do you think he'll stick with the big club, or do you think it's going to be a really quick in and out?
I think he's just so young. Like, I'm excited to see what he'll do, but I feel like he'll either be really good or just fall behind. Like, I feel like there's no in between. Like, I just think he's so young. And, like, when I, read things about him, everyone says that he's meant for the AHL, not the NHL. So, I don't know. I feel like he might want to prove himself because of that. But it is the NHL. Like, he's super young. I guess we'll see.
That's true. He is super young. I feel like he could, though. I feel like being young in the NHL is not that rare. And I think that he could be one of those cases where they come up and they do really well because he did really well in the AHL. So I feel like he knows that. I think he's ready for the next step. I do. And I think the Kraken is a great team to start that because they're a mediocre team. It's not like
okay, mediocre is a little
I think they're mediocre. They're a mediocre team. Like it's not like he's going to the Rangers or the Golden Knights and he's never going to see the ice and it's not going to he's going to play teams where he's going to get killed. Like I think that this is a really good practice standpoint for him to get a feel of the NHL.
Yeah, I fully agree. I think being younger is almost becoming I think the kids are getting younger and younger these days.
19.
I mean, I can say kids. So, I mean, I think I think being young isn't an issue as much. I think the Krakens have enough issue going on right now that I think having this young guy up, I think he's going to stay for a while because I think they need him for a while. And I think he definitely has enough time to get used to it and prove himself before they have their whole team back. So I think he may stay up.
It's also such a young team.
Yes, exactly.
Such a young team. So it's not like he's joining the Penguins, for example, which isn't really a young team. So he's gonna fit in. It's not gonna be like he's gonna be playing too much catch up. He's not gonna be little brother. Is I think the best way to put it. He's gonna fit right in.
Yeah, it's a really good way to put it. I think if he's ready for it, he's ready for it. I don't think that anything else really needs to be taken into account. He's been on the AHL, he's done his time, and I think this is his time.
Yeah, especially with people saying oh yeah, he might suck. He's 19. Give it a rest.
He's a little boy.
19. Connor Bedard is 1 year younger than him, and no one will shut up about him. So what's the big deal about him? He might not prove himself. He's 19. I think he has plenty of time to prove himself. If it's not this year, it's next year, or even the year after that. He's not going to be a bust. Now.
Yeah. I even think the coaches know that too. So if whenever his season debut is and he comes out and maybe he's not a star player like Jack Hughes was when he first came on the ice, I think they're going to take into account that this kid's got potential. Let's keep him around, and I think that'll buy him a couple of years too.
Yeah, he got chosen for a reason.
Exactly. Going back to Ross Colton, he did not become a breakout player until he was 25.
Yeah,
and the Lightning weren't oh yeah, he sucks.
They kept him on the roster.
He scored the game-winning goal in the Stanley Cup. He could do that for the Kraken. Why are we selling him short so quick?
Yeah. I feel like you get knocked off if you're a key player that's continuously doing bad and like
Exactly.
but you were put on the team to like do groundbreaking things and break records. Like that's when you get knocked
Yeah.
off the roster and put on the bench. This kid is coming on. Like they probably have lower expectations for him, but high enough that they know that he could fulfill them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be surprised. Like if you just have really bad expectations for this kid, like oh he can barely skate. Oh wow, he can skate! Like yay!
Yeah. I think we'll hear praise about him in the press soon.
Definitely. All right, so we're gonna play guess the NHL rating. So you guys are gonna guess the EA NHL rating for the following players in the NHL 24. So starting off, we're gonna go with Cale Makar. What are you guys thinking?
I think
This is out of 100 too.
I don't know.
Yeah, just to preface.
Yeah. I'd say like 94.
94, okay.
Yeah.
I think 93. I don't know. I'm feeling 93 with him.
I'm going 96. I really like Kel McCall.
Okay.
I think he's
Really,
really
really?
good. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, let's see who's closest. 95.
Oh,
In between.
Oh, we got right in between. Okay,
Not
whatever.
much.
Whatever. I guess that's earned. That's earned.
Okay, Igor Shesterkin, goalie. I know you love him.
I was gonna say.
I love Igor Shesterkin.
I hate him. The Devils hate
Yeah, I
him.
don't.
I think he's great.
Well, both our teams beat him in the playoffs, so I
Oh,
can't
wow.
really say.
Well, I think this isn't, and I'm not going to do bias. I'm not going to have bias.
No valid.
He's going to, I think he's like 96. 96.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
high for a
96?
goalie.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna go that high. I mean, I hate to admit it, but I do think he's a good goalie.
Definitely, 100% a good goalie.
I just think
I think he's one of the best in the league.
I don't know.
Andre Vasilevsky was rated higher in the top
Oh.
25, but
One
continuing.
of the best in
Okay,
the league.
okay,
One of.
okay. I'm gonna go. I think 90s, but I don't think high 90s. I think like a 92. 92 is feeling right.
I
Interesting.
think I'm gonna go just 90. 94.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. 92.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
Right on the
Yeah, I
dot.
was okay. Maybe I lied
Yeah,
when I said I
maybe
wasn't
you were-
biased. Maybe I was a little biased.
Oh, oh.
I still think he's really good.
Definitely. Okay, captain, my captain, Steven Stamkos. What are we thinking? He's an old guy,
I was gonna say, yeah, that brings it down a little for me.
but he's still on fire.
But I
He is
think
really
because he's
good.
a captain, that adds
Yeah.
like bumps his rating. I'm gonna go in 89,
Okay.
okay.
which is generous.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a little less generous. I'm gonna go 88. I mean,
Really?
no offense. I'm
No,
just
it's
like,
okay. I'm
you're
not taking-
old.
He gets hurt really easily. now.
Right.
I think I'll go 88 too.
All right.
When they get
That's
so
a good-
old, it's just like
Right. I
hard.
mean, I
Yeah.
understand. I get it. The old
This
captain
definitely
thing. Like,
might,
it's
yeah.
yeah.
This
it's-
definitely will probably be his last year, but like it's fine.
right. Whatever.
Okay,
maybe
let's
I'll go out with a
see.
bang. Maybe I'll go out with a bang.
Ooh,
Yeah, you guys
okay,
are considered my
okay. Sorry,
captain
my bad.
here.
My
Maybe
bad.
the 90s.
He's still
Okay.
doing his one-timers. I mean, this was an interesting picture to pick of him, but it's okay. Yeah, 90s.
I mean, credit
He's
is deserved where
Thank
it's
you.
deserved. If he's still playing well at his age, then you might as well give it to him. I feel like at the NHL is a sport where it's like they just ride it out as long as
Yeah,
possible.
yeah.
Corey Perry.
Yeah, like
Oh,
they
yeah.
will play and play
Literally
until
Corey
they are
Perry.
just a pile of bones. Like that's so that's why
No
like
teeth left.
yeah,
no teeth
literally
left.
no teeth
Not a
left.
single one.
all gums. So that's why man, I wonder if some have like the goal. It's like, yeah, I'll stop playing when like I just genuinely don't
Oh,
have that
someone
in my
definitely
team.
does. There's someone. else.
One hardcore guy that's like a little scary.
Yeah.
All right. This is actually, I'm so excited for this one.
Oh.
So moving on, we're going to play Hughes Court, and I love the Hughes brothers. Fun fact, I actually met their mom at the Frozen Four, and I thanked her for birthing like three amazing. I mean, imagine being their mom, like their parents.
yeah.
Like,
I know.
you're
Oh my
set for
gosh.
life. You're literally like perfect.
My mom will never be that proud
Having
of me.
3 sons in the NHL is wild. And
One's a
3
captain,
yeah.
one's an alternate captain, and the other's Luke Hughes. I mean, he's pretty cool. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, I know. They're not even just like random players in the NHL. Like they're
Right,
They're
good
exactly,
players
yeah,
in the
They're
NHL.
so relevant. Okay, so Hannah, you're assigned Luke.
Okay. Luke.
You're gonna defend him as best as possible.
Yeah, I can. First, I want to start off with something that I know. I think as girls, we can relate to this. He's the tallest. He's the only one over 6 foot. He's 6'2". Okay. Right? But in hockey terms, he's the biggest. I think, that matters a little bit sometimes.
So goofy.
And I think for me personally, I view it as him being the youngest. I think he may have the chance of having the best hockey IQ overall because he's going to get to learn from both his brothers. He already has probably gotten to learn a lot from both his brothers and kind of seeing their experiences. And you can be like, oh, well, this one does this. I like that better. Or, oh, this one does that. I actually hate that. I don't want to do that.
He was also in college.
Yeah, he spent a lot of time. He's very educated, right? Maybe not that educated, but I think he has the most learning experience. I think just from seeing his brothers and how they've played. I'm sure they pass on advice, even if they're only one of them's playing against the other. But I think it still gives them opportunity to have the best hockey IQ, and I think they're all pretty equal to an extent playing wise. That I think having that helps them up just that much more.
They're so close in age, though.
Right?
They are really close in age.
I know. That's crazy.
He has a good mentor, definitely. Being Jack Hughes is his brother, but I think.
Moving on, Sophia, you have my favorite.
You
Hughes
mentioned
brother.
height. I'll mention looks. I think quickly is arguably the best looking Hughes, but he is. Just besides that, he is also arguably one of the top 5 forwards in the NHL.
100%.
Which again, we were talking earlier about age. Age is not a factor for this man.
He just started drinking.
I know.
Just started drinking.
Just started.
He was in the NHL before he could legally drink. So that's why I just think that he was also 2019 first overall pick. Everyone knows that. But that just comes to show he was the first overall pick and he kept up that reputation. A lot of people come in, they're higher in the picks, and then they come off with the rookie. You don't even hear their name anymore.
Exactly.
So he kept up that reputation, and he is a menace on skates. He has a PR of 22.8 miles per hour on skates.
Crazy.
That is I can't run that fast on foot. So
Never.
So that's why I think that is absolutely puts him at the top. And he's also one of the Devils' offensive catalysts. So you were mentioning how Luke, he's a bright boy, but
he's such a game changer.
Jack, not only does he execute the play, he plans it out and strategizes. Like he literally is the team's offensive play. So that's why he's got the brains, he's got the looks, he's got the physique, he's got the skills, and then he also has he's highly precedent to do the 100-point mark because he hit 99 last year. He's going to hit 100 point. I think he's going to hit 100 points this year. I mean,
he has the best post-game interviews.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
Yeah.
He's such a
so I don't think this man is overhyped. I don't think that the press spends too much time on him. I think he deserves all the hype. He is the best Hughes. Point blank period. That is it.
blank period.
Good. Okay, Cassie, you have the oldest.
I do.
Quinn.
I have Captain Quinn. So,
Captain Quinn.
so I feel like that gives him something. And not only is he's a defender, just like Luke, but not only is he really good at defending, he's very offensive too. He's scoring too, assisting. His career is 230 assists, which I thought was whoa. He's only 24. We're talking about age. He still has a lot of room to grow as well.
Yeah.
And who knows? He might be captain for a while. That'd be pretty cool. He's also the current favorite for the Norris Trophy, so can't argue with that. And when I was reading, I just saw an article the other day. He's being compared to Bobby Orr, which come on.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all I got that on.
Yeah, I'll agree that Quinn Hughes is great,
He's a
and
beast.
I feel like his brother Jack kind of sounds him out a little bit, only because of the press. But when you look at down his numbers, Quinn's because I was doing some research before just to check to see the brothers, how right I really was.
Oh, right. Okay.
Quinn is right behind him in every single one of those stats. So that's why they're just a very impressive family. I'd like to formally meet them one day.
Right. Tell me.
It was so nice to thank her. She looked at me really weirdly, and I was like, "Please don't think I'm weird." And she's like, "I actually get that a lot." And
I was gonna say, there's no way.
I bet you do. Okay, moving on. You guys are actually going to blind rank the goalkeepers. And my favorite goalkeeper is on the screen already. And there's 5 of them. So you're going to rank them first, second, third, fourth, fifth, so on. First, we have Predators, Saros.
I don't want to do 5 because I don't know the other ones yet.
Right.
So I don't know who's coming up, but I'm gonna go with a 4. I'm going with
4.
4.
Yeah.
4.
Collective. All right. Let's see who's next. Panthers. Bobrovsky.
I think he's good.
I think so too.
I think
Yeah.
he's good. I don't think I'll go 3 with him. I think he's
Okay.
I think he's like a quality tender.
Oh,
I want to go 3 too, just because I don't know who else is here.
Right.
Like I don't. Yeah.
Valid.
I'll go
What do
3.
you think? 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so we all go. So we'll go.
This is stressful.
Okay.
So we're going 4 with the Predators, 3 with the Panthers.
Yes, that's the
Okay,
collective. Okay.
Demko.
Mm.
I know it's so hard.
I'm gonna go. Wait, no. I'm gonna go 2. They're doing.
Yeah.
Wait, they're doing well this season.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna go 2. They're
I'm gonna
doing.
go 2.
They're doing well. They're committing upsets. They're climbing up in the ranks. I'm going number 2 for this goalie.
I hate to say 2 as well, but I feel like 2. I just
Wow.
like I don't want to say obviously not. I don't think first. I think someone else, but I don't think last for sure. Not last.
Interesting.
But I don't know who. I just don't.
But I also don't
I know it's like scary.
I'm,
Right,
worried,
yeah, I
I'm
don't-
worried that the other 2 are just gonna be like
Yeah, no, we're
either
screwed.
so
As a
like either
collective.
both really bad and then I have like a horrible first pick, or like
Yeah.
both really good and then I
Okay.
feel bad.
Well.
Oh,
Oh,
I
know.
know. 5.
Five.
Okay,
Five.
that was
Five.
easy.
Five.
That worked out. That worked out really well.
Okay.
You can
So
go
you're all in
number 5.
agreement.
No,
Okay, he
nervous.
just says it as
So
self
sorry.
the
So sorry.
emblem on his jersey.
Okay, last one.
Okay,
Oh,
here's
no.
this one.
Oh,
I hope
no.
it's
It's gonna
Igor.
be
Hope it's Igor.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
we know that's okay.
Okay,
That makes
okay,
sense.
okay. We're good. I think we
I think that
I
makes
think we did
sense.
it.
okay. I mean, I would disagree, but
Right.
like,
But like,
it's okay.
It'll
For
be.
not, I don't know if
I
it's
mean, for
number
a blind
one,
ranking,
yeah, I was gonna say I think we could have been a lot worse.
but if like Hart and him were switched, then you guys would be stuck with Hart as number 1,
Yeah.
which would be
right.
so wrong.
No.
yes, so insulting to
wrong.
hockey.
Right. It's not correct.
Okay, so yeah, I'm proud of this ranking.
Okay,
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
we did it.
Could have been worse.
Now, I know a lot of people are celebrating Christmas already, whatever, but it's never too late for Halloween. We're going to some splash and fashion, and we're going to rank these Halloween costumes from the NHL players.
Oh my god.
Alex
I
Tuck,
love
he's
this.
Cindy Lou Who.
I mean, more than
He should
him.
have dyed his beard.
I know, it
honestly,
doesn't really fit in.
Because look at her commitment. Like she's all
Right.
green.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah. Like he could have.
It's just so
Are we
funny.
are we ranking these?
There's 3 total, yeah.
Oh, so like out of
1, 2, 3?
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Isn't it? She wearing a mask?
I know, but like, look, she painted herself green for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
she
Okay,
covered it
I'm
up.
looking.
It's just a shirt.
No,
No,
because the shirt's the
that's
dye
not
type.
a
That's like that probably took a while to get off.
Like he
I
just
like
threw
that,
on a wig and
Whose idea was it to be like, you know what? Let's reverse the gender roles.
Okay, I like that. Like that's funny,
I
right?
No,
want
they're
to be
like-
Cindy Lou Who.
Right.
no, I think that makes it. I think if he was the Grinch and she was Cindy, then it was like, oh,
And he really
Yeah,
has
that's
such a
cute.
the look in his eyes is so
costume.
Cindy Lou Who. Like he mastered the acting too. I feel like
"Oh,
he
you
doesn't know where he is.
Yeah.
Like he just
I think this is funny
Yeah.
because also like holidays are like a holiday like switch up because like a lot of people have been doing the,
Yeah,
the
I was gonna say, I feel
Santa
like this was a
Christmas like
I've
thing
actually
this
seen
year.
that a lot.
I've seen.
yeah.
Okay, so we rank 1 out of 10. I would do. I'm gonna give it a 6 personally,
Oh.
which I don't think is. Well, I don't know why. I don't think that's that bad. Anything above 5 to me isn't bad.
It's
When
Right,
I'm
that's
asked-
true.
when I'm asked to rank something like a scale of 1 to 10, like anything above 5 isn't bad.
That's
so.
true.
It's funny,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's like special. You know, it's not like, oh,
I feel
wow.
like like it's funny, but I feel like a lot of people did this year for some reason, like the
Definitely.
Christmas one. So I'm gonna go. I don't want to go quite. I'll do like a 6.7. I don't want to go quite 7.
Okay.
But
I'll go 7.
Okay,
Her
okay.
commitment.
Right,
the
her-
brand.
I
more than
him,
I
like,
am.
I
I'm
don't
like
know
just
how long,
judging
but then
him.
like
right,
yeah,
ignore her.
I don't know. It's
I just
7.
Okay.
I'll go 7.
throw
Okay.
on, like, all right, that's fair.
Mediocre
fair.
is basically what we're going for.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh,
What secretly RB was Ice Spice.
he even overlined the lips. I think like
His muscles are scaring me. I can't look too much. That's scary.
I think he like put in something, give him some input.
I don't know. That might just
That's funny. I think this is funny.
Yeah.
yeah. I really like this.
I give it an 8.
I feel like a lot of people are Ice Spice this year.
I know, but
Yeah.
it seemed funny him do it.
There's something about
Like a big hockey player.
Yeah.
Right. Like I think it's just the context of it. If you like take away the context, it's like okay, a lot of people did Ice Spice,
Yeah.
but the context of it, I think makes it funny. I feel like an 8.
And it's creative. Like he probably made that shirt.
No, yeah, he did. Like,
Probably.
you can
Yeah,
tell
made
that
that
was
shirt.
yeah.
In
He
his room.
figured out how to do
He was sitting the
how to
night
do lip
before.
liner.
Yeah, no, like
He's
for
having
real,
fun with
yeah.
it. I like this one.
The makeup, I feel like girlfriend or someone had to.
Hopefully, someone.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8
maybe
too.
like looked up a YouTube tutorial. I'd give like an 8.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
I
He went
agree.
all in.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
Grady was Barbie.
Mm-mm.
Wait, I think this is funny. Wait, why is everyone like disagreeing? I think this is a 10.
Okay. Okay.
This is a 10.
Whoa.
Why? It's so
Whoa.
funny.
No, it's funny. Okay, but it's
The
still
Flyers.
yeah.
Yeah,
still the
it's
Flyers.
gritty.
That's the only good thing about that team.
I know, but
no,
like I feel like the mascot gets it. Like the
He
mascot
does.
gets like, yeah, we're not
Okay,
doing
but-
too well. Let me bring up the holiday spirit.
like
I'll be Barbie.
yeah.
He's got the wig. He's got the whole
I
outfit.
know the wig's sort of throwing me off though, because I'm
Yeah.
like, wait.
It's kind of scary.
No, it's terrifying, but it's funny.
No, it is funny. I
Like
know, I
imagine
know what,
seeing him skate around the ice like that.
I'm gonna be unbiased, transparent. I think it's funny. But it's
Yeah.
also the Barbie is kind of overdone a little.
I want to know how
Yeah.
much they spent on that.
I know, because like that has to
Maybe
be a
think
custom
about
made.
that.
Like
Yeah.
that's like yeah.
I
that's
know from the
custom.
movie
People did
too.
Barbie this year.
I think a lot because people were scared that everyone
Yeah.
was gonna do it.
I
like,
like.
No,
I
one
didn't see
did
a lot
it.
of this like the 80s Barbie. I will say that.
Yeah.
I
Like,
barely
like
saw
that.
Barbie this year, so I think he's on the right path. Yeah.
Right.
Obviously,
I like
everyone
this.
else
What do you
in
guys
the
think,
stands thought it was funny. Oh wait, there's no
I
one
think I'll
there.
give like
Oh,
8.5.
oh.
8.5 valid.
Yeah.
8.5. 7.8.
Oh damn, I'm hopeful. I just like him.
You know what? You're
There's
just
just
too
no
positive.
thoughts
You're just so
behind it.
positive.
Yeah,
It's
just positive.
Yeah, right.
10.
All right, moving on. That's clips. This pass by Max Domi was so crazy. I mean, I'm sorry, but like, oh my gosh, the backhand pass
Oh.
saucer, right? Oh,
Oh,
so
yeah.
good.
Okay,
Nick
okay.
Robin. So,
Oh.
I mean, it's the Leafs. I
Right.
hate the Leafs. Don't get me
Canada.
started. Canada.
Canada.
But look at,
No,
I
that
just,
was
it
good.
doesn't
Yeah,
get better.
you got it,
No,
yeah.
It does
good.
not get better than that.
It's smooth.
Yeah.
But
It really doesn't get better than that.
I can't believe
Okay,
anything.
so DeAndre
Oh.
Miller was called for a trip on this play, and he's just laughing, and it's really not a trip.
No.
I mean, just wait.
Yeah.
He's just laughing. I mean,
No,
imagine
right.
being
You
in
know
the
when
box
that's
by
the coach's
yourself.
reaction.
Yeah.
That's his reaction. You know. It's,
Ready, right here.
oh my gosh.
Oh my God,
Okay.
that's like barely. That's not a trip at all.
Like this
They're
is
also
when.
winning 5-0
No,
at this time.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then it's like,
Like,
what's-
really?
Like he's like, you're really gonna put me in the box now.
Like that. I got to
Like,
trip and make
okay.
it this game. That doesn't make it. I mean,
No, literally. I don't think.
That's another example of the
It's a joke.
NHL going a little.
honestly, yeah. Like,
It is,
it's a
yeah, it is an
little-
example of that. Yeah,
Oh my
that's not, I
gosh,
think he
that's
like
like,
fell
wow.
way too hard.
Yeah. He was a little dramatic, maybe.
And he's just laughing. I love that he's just
So it looks
laughing
like
at
right.
it.
Yeah, I
Looks
know.
like a soccer fall because like
Definitely
when
a
guys
soccer
fall in soccer,
fall.
it's like their leg fell off, their
yeah,
arms on the other
right.
side
Like
of
the world's
field.
over.
Yeah, so that's why I think
That is a good point.
switching into sports a little bit. When I watch hockey, like I want aggression. Like if I'm watching hockey,
Yeah,
it's because I'm angry.
Like,
Like
interesting.
I'm watching.
Okay.
Usually
Yeah.
hockey makes me angry, so maybe
No, I'm already angry going into it.
That is
So,
true.
Just, yeah.
so that's why
that
I
is
feel
true.
like yeah, no, that's
It's just
that.
that's it.
The laugh is necessary.
Yeah, because at this point it is like, oh, you don't need to be like they're winning 5-0.
Especially-
It's like, come on.
But especially like 2 seconds
Yeah,
left in the
right?
no,
second
I know. I was just
period,
thinking that
like,
too. Like really.
oh, someone had bet on something. But anyways, moving
knows?
on. W moment of the day. The Sharks got their first win.
Wow.
Yay! So it was 2-1 over the Flyers. Don't know why we have the Flyers hat on the
Right,
table.
A little embarrassing.
Whatever. So
me close my eyes.
they are now 1-10-1.
Wow.
Yay! Are they the worst team of all time? Maybe. But they got their first win, and that's all that matters.
Right.
Does
Look
that
how
say-
happy they are.
Does that
Yeah.
say more about them or more about the Flyers?
That is so
That's true.
Philadelphia
No, literally.
of the Flyers.
It is.
Like
Yeah,
so
so
Philadelphia.
I think it's more about the Flyers that they lost to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that really
No, because
says.
how do you like go in the locker room and you're like, we just gave them the first win, and we're like, how many games into the season?
Yeah.
Right.
1-10-1 is wild.
But then also, is it so embarrassing that they're celebrating so hard getting their
No,
first
yeah.
win?
Like, I
Yeah.
almost feel a little bit of pity. 'cause
Like,
I'm
I feel like
yeah.
if they were celebrating that much, I would. If I won my first game, I'd be like, okay, let's keep rebuilding.
Yeah,
and
right. Like
not,
I'm so embarrassed.
yay.
Like I'm not feeling better.
I think it's the last win for a while too. That's like when you're
Or
down
they
so
could go,
much and
what,
then you finally score. Like,
74,
don't need
10
to
and 1,
Right.
Stanley Cup champions.
Yeah,
Let's go, San Jose.
Well, they
They're probably
play,
like, guys, biggest comeback in NHL history.
Can you imagine?
that would be
I don't
They
think it's
win the
possible.
Stanley Cup.
No, I can't.
No, it's not possible.
No,
Never
they
know.
play
We've
the
seen
two-
stranger things.
Mhm.
Actually, yeah.
They play the 2-8-1 Oilers today, so
Oh.
game of the week,
Oh,
guys. Who's
right.
gonna win?
Honestly,
Who's
yeah.
gonna
Like,
win?
I'm interested to see how that goes. New goalie.
New goalie.
Right.
Yeah.
Connor McDavid. That great defense of theirs.
Right. Spectacular.
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure that's it for today. And this is a good show, all girls hockey show, always
Mhm.
special.
Mhm.
So we will see you next time.